What's going on, guys? Neos9 here. Welcome back to another video where today I wanted to talk about my predictions for Pokemon Legends ZA coming out in about 2 months, I believe, as I record this. So, firstly, these are just my predictions. There are going to be no leaks in this video whatsoever. Secondly, this is my opinion. If you have a different opinion than mine, it's okay. It's great, in fact. Maybe you can comment it down below and we can discuss it as a community. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get into the very first section of this video. How big will the Pokédex for Legends ZA be? One of the things I'm sure a ton of people, including myself, are wondering is how big will the Legends ZA Pokédex be? Well, I'm going to take a guess and say around 250 to 300 Pokemon. This is including the 72 Kalos Pokemon we know of already, including their mythicals. And in fact, Legends Arceus had about 240 if you don't include the mythicals that you could get if you had save data on your Switch of BDSP and Sword respectively. And one thing I'm worried about is that there's not going to be any quote-unquote new Pokemon. Really, I don't see them making Colossian forms, though new Megas are obviously going to be on the table, but I don't think those are going to count in the Pokedex. Maybe a separate section in the Pokedex for Mega entries exclusively. But next, I want to talk about something I think a lot of people are wondering. How will shiny hunting work in this game? So I personally think that mass outbreaks are going to return once again, seeing as we originally got them in Pokemon Legends Arceus. However, I think a second method may have been accidentally leaked to us in the demo. So, as pointed out by Central Leaks on Twitter, there is a strange icon in the menu of the second part of the demo that was played at Worlds. And it looks to be sort of a perfume bottle of sorts. Now, many have pointed out this could just be the treasure icon for the game, where, you know, your nuggets, your star pieces, etc. are. But I think it would be pretty interesting if we got perfume bottles in the game. I think it would work like lures, where you can make it to where specific types, like say, grass types only would show up. However, similar to Scarlet and Violet, you could add a sparkling effect or something to it to make it where shinies are more likely to show up. I think that would be extremely cool, but we're going to have to wait for October to see what the new shiny hunting method is going to be. And with that being said, let's get into the next part of this video, the potential story we're going to see in Legends ZA, because we've actually gotten a little tidbit of it thanks to the demo. So now let's talk about the story of the game, or really just the beginning of the game and the middle ground where we're going to be getting Mega Evolution. And the reason I bring this up is during the demo, it was found that you could go onto the map and you could see the mission tab, and it shows you the first 4 missions you're getting in the game. And on the first one, it gives the description that once you entered Lumio City, a Pancham stole something off of you, so you chased it through the city. So here's where my theory comes in. I'm thinking that this Pancham is either A wild Pancham, or B, it belongs to your rival, Urban or Tawny. And what I'm thinking is you're going to chase it all the way down to the hotel AZ owns, and through dialogue, it's just going to let you stay there at the hotel as like a base of operations. And that's how the beginning of the game is going to go. However, I want to talk about the second part of the demo people were able to play. It shows us how you're going to receive Mega Evolution in the game. Similar to X and Y, you are given a Mega Lucario for this, which, to be honest, I wish they would have been more original. But however, there's another part to it I want to talk about. The ending of this battle. It was shown that once you beat the Mega Absol, you would not only receive its Mega Stone, but it would try to join your team. This is very interesting because this leads me to believe that this is going to be the replacement of the Nova Pokemons, but I think that, and I'm really hoping this too, we're going to be receiving these Megas all over the place as a alternative to having to collect the shards for the Mega Stones, where I can just go out into the world, find myself a Mega Slowbro, and get that to have its Mega Stone, if that makes sense. And now for the last part of the video, I just want to talk about Mega Evolutions I think are coming to the game, or more or less just ones I want to see in the game, but the odds are they're probably not going to happen. So to end off this video, I just want to list off some Pokemon I think will get Mega Evolutions in this game, though I'm probably going to be wrong, but it's fun to speculate. So first off, it'll be insane if we get Mega Flygon and Mega Dragonite in the same game, but also, how crazy would it be to see a fight with a Mega Gyarados versus a Mega Milotic? And what if the Milotic was a fairy type to counter the dark type? That would be cool. Another one I truly want to see is Mega H slash, or H slash, however you pronounce it. And also, what about Pangoro, the evolution of Pancham? That would be insane. And that about wraps up the Mega Evolutions I'd like to see. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching it all the way till the end. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for more Minecraft, Pokemon, and Stardew Valley content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.